Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke. This is Season 9, Episode 10 of my Leicester City Let's Play on Football Manager 2018. I almost said 19 yet. We're not there quite yet. Things are going okay, but not that great. We are, as you can see, we are top of the table by a point. We've got a game in hand on Chelsea. Man United is slowly getting themselves back in the picture. They're 6 points behind ourselves. Let's have a quick look to see what's gone on. Again, you can see a couple of losses. Last time out, we've played 3 games since the last time he was here. AC Milan beat us 6-2. You saw that. We managed to get through to the next round of the Champions League. We played Blackburn straight after that. We beat them 3-1. Zuma and Miguel getting on the score sheet. Abraham getting himself another goal for the season. Zuma is now injured again for another 4 weeks because of training. It's endless amount of training injuries I'm getting is stupid. We then played Preston. We lost 3-2. I was about ready to quit and just throw my laptop out the window because it was just doing my head in. For a game like that against Preston, we should have beat them. We didn't. That's football at the end of the day. A draw would have been nice. If you have a look, we haven't drawn a game since the 6th of December. So we've either won it or lost it. It's just ridiculous. We then played Inter Milan at home. We've played Inter Milan before in this competition in the group stages last season, and we beat them twice. We managed to beat them at home 3-2, but they have the 2 away goals. It's annoying. I was hoping they weren't going to get the away goals, but we scored more than them. We've got a bit of an advantage going into the second leg of that today, which is away. But if it goes for anything like the AC Milan game away at home, 6-2, we're going to struggle. But before that, we've got West Brom in 10th place. It's a must-win game for us. We have to win this game. Just for the likes of the fact, we've got Liverpool coming up. We've got Manchester United coming up as well. This league title is not in the bag yet. It really isn't in the bag yet. And I feel like form's slowly dropping off, and I don't want it to. But look at that, though. Tammy Abraham has got 41 goals for the season so far. I want him to get 50 goals this season. That would be awesome. So anyway, let's just have a quick look at the team. This is how we're going to be lining up for today's game. We've got Sapani's going to come into goal because Silva's played the past couple of games and I've not been happy with him. Sapan's going to come in. We've got Rob Holdings back from injury. He's now in the defence with Miguel and Maguire. Miguel and Maguire always struggle to say that. Chilwell is playing. TT's playing because Cesaro's been injured, so I'm just resting him a little bit. We've got Winks, and indeed, in fact, Winks isn't going to play. I want to play Toussaint, and someone now is going to have to come off the bench. I think Thomas is going to not feature. The annoying thing is, in that Preston game, I had to go to the winger formation, and that's when they managed to get the other goal back. Thomas has been good for us. The 4-2-3-1 wide formation has worked for us this season. At the minute, I'm just sticking to this, sticking to what I know. We score goals, but Toussaint has been playing really well for us as a ball-winning midfielder. Indeed, he's going to be alongside him with McCule, Dolberg and Abraham up front. But look at that, though. 41 goals for Abraham this season. It's ridiculous. 18 goals for Kasper Dolberg. He's not been great. Chris Scott, though, on 15 goals. We've been scoring them, but it's all been this man, Tammy Abraham. Has been the guy that's been leading us to success this season in pretty much every competition we've played in. So I hope that he just carries on scoring today. We need to have a convincing win against West Brom. I'm not too fussed about the Champions League. I want us to win this league. I really do. That was the whole idea. I don't want us to have to do a 10th season. It would be nice to finish on a 10th season because it's, again, a nice round number. But I just think this team is... We're good. We're in a lot of debt. And some of these players are getting on a bit and they're getting proper to the end of their careers. Abraham isn't, but Dolberg's dropping off. Chris Scott's coming through. I just think for us to be this good next season, I think it's going to be a struggle. We're going to need some centre-backs. Kurt Zuma as well is getting on a bit. So's Rob Holding. So's Harry Maguire. I just don't think we'll have it in us to do it again next season. We had last season where we should have really won it, but we didn't. We've just managed to get a penalty. Abraham's going to step up to take his to try and get his 42nd goal of the season. I just think this is the season. Our players are in a prime. They're playing really well. And there he is. Abraham does score it. This is our chance to win the league. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it in another year. Will we be able to? I don't know. Abraham puts that away. That's nice. The likes of, obviously, Man United, they've been unstoppable throughout the whole of this save. The fact that they're in third place, struggling this season, they're only going to do it for one season. They're just going to build. They're going to spend a lot of money. We can't do that because we're in £50 million worth of debt unless there's a buyout, which every single season at the end of it, there says there's going to be a buyout and there's not. Another corner for us. We've been scoring corners recently. That's why the defenders have got a few goals. But so it is. But so if I want to do another season, I'm going to have to strengthen this squad, probably with a budget of 50 million quid, and that's not going to happen. So if I want to buy some players, they're going to have to be, I'm going to have to sell some. Yes, we do have the likes of Dan Hall, who came through our youth intake a couple of seasons ago, was good, and Abraham's in for his second goal. Dan Hall is a midfielder that can play, oh, it's disallowed, he's offside. I think the midfield kind of role's all right. Probably Dan Hall needs to start coming on for Winks, because Winks is dropping off. Dan Hall could be possibly just as good. Why are we seeing this replay? We've got it there. We've got the wide men as well. We can probably, we've got Quinzero, we've got Alberto as well. We've got options. I just don't think another season, I just have it in the back of my mind that another season I'm not going to be able to do as well as I've done in this one. Right, 40 minutes in, TT's picked up an injury. Shocked that we've got another injury. Chilwell's picked up a yellow card, as well as indeed he's also picked up a yellow card. This match is by far, it's just not finished. I feel like West Brom are going to get themselves back into it. We are at home, but the fact that they've had more shots, they've had more possession, we've had, it's been a scrappy game. If that Abraham goal, if he kept himself on side, it would have been better. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of better. Who looks switched off? Kasper Dolberg. I need to find a way of playing Chris Scott and Abraham up front together, but Abraham doesn't do well as a complete forward. Maybe just try two advanced forwards. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm going to bring on Cesaro though for TT. I don't want him to get any more injured than he is. We'll just have to read the rest of this game now. With these yellow cards, I don't want Chilwell getting himself sent off. I don't want Ndidi getting himself sent off. Right, highlight to West Brom. Harry Maguire did have a lot of time on the ball there and just decides to head it to their players. And this is going to be a West Ham goal. Told you. Let's go attack him. So frustrating at the minute. This team is just, they're making it difficult for themselves. They really are. Look at that. Man over. Where the hell is Chilwell? He's just there. What's he doing? And there's the goal for them. Let's go attacking. Let's try and push it on. McHugh's having a bit of a poor game. I don't like them two being on yellow cards. I'm going to take off McHugh and bring on Erdegaard. Again, Erdegaard, though, hasn't been playing. That's what I've had a brainwave, guys. Screw that. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go free up front. In fact, I'm going to put Kasper Dolberg in the middle as a centre. And then go free up front. Take off retain possession. Go more direct. This worked for us last season. Was it last season when we did this? Let's just play it now. There we go. I want to get Chris Scott on. I want to score goals. My attacking midfielders aren't playing that well at the minute. Ward-Prowse with a corner, though. Don't let them score another goal. Dolberg wins it. Right, plays it to Chris Scott. He's all on his own, though. We need to get... Oh, he loses it. For God's sake, he just needed to hold that ball up a little bit. He had the likes of Abraham and Dolberg coming through then. Right, Sapan. Can he get the pass off? Big ball forward to Abraham. Doesn't find him. Guel's there. Toussaint to Ndidi. To Chilwell. Can he get his cross in? There's plenty of men in the box. Dolberg's there. Kasper Dolberg heads it over. Come on, Dolberg. It's your time to step up. You're having a poor game. I'm not going to take you off. I might have to take... Chilwell's playing well. Ndidi is... One of these two players are going to get sent off. But who is it? I'm going to bring on Winks. I'm going to leave Chilwell on because he can score goals for us. So can Ndidi, but let's just take him off. Let's just rest him a little bit. As it stands at the minute, we're 2 points clear, but Man United have... Oh, this is just stressful. It really is stressful. Right, can I encourage the players? What do I want to do? Just encourage them. Get this ball forward. Right, Kasper Dolberg wins it to Abraham. Big ball over top, Chris Scott, and Chris Scott's there. Is he offside, though? Is it a goal? Yes, it is. What a goal that was then. So let's just see that. Chilwell, big ball forward, finds Dolberg. Dolberg heads it to Abraham, who then hits it on the half volley. And Chris Scott hits it on the volley. What a goal that was for Chris Scott. This is why I should be playing him, because he's been scoring goals for us. He deserves more match time. I just need to get him into the squad. He doesn't play well when it's Abraham and himself up front. Maybe playing as a front three. I could get Harry Kane back into the team. Harry Kane's just sat. He's not even playing for us at the minute. Right, to Zaro, to Winks. Toussaint to Dolberg. Trying to find Abraham or Chilwell. I think he just got a bit confused of who he wanted to pass it to. Right, Toussaint, play it back to Chilwell. He can. Crosses it in. Kasper Dolberg's there. Can't find it. Abraham has the shot. Doesn't score. Kasper Dolberg is the disappointment of this season so far. What's Maguire doing there? Oh my God. There wasn't a shout from Sapan. Sapan could have gone and collected that. It's been a corner. Right, Dolberg. Big ball over the top again for Chris Scott. He's found him. Again, Chris Scott this time. Get the cross in. He can't. Abraham's in the middle. Abraham's there. Heads it over. This is an entertaining game. End of the game. 3 up front's fun to watch. Kasper Dolberg needs to learn how to score again, or else we're going to be in trouble. Right, Chilwell throws it out. We've managed to win. Chris Scott with an absolute wonder goal. That was a bit of a let off. It was. Who looks? I don't care if he looked demotivated. Right, so we've got Inter Milan next. What do I do? Do I go with 3 up front and see how it goes? Just try and win that game, but we are away from home. I don't know. I'll have a think while I get into this game, so we're back in a second. Right, guys, here we are then. It's taken a while. It seems like it's taken me like 20 minutes just to get to this Inter Milan game. We're going to go for it. Screw it. We've picked up an injury for... Well, TT's out for a couple of games. Erdegaard got picked up an injury in training. He's back in 2 days. So I'm going to drop McCule. I'm going to start Scott, Dolberg and Abraham up front. Holding Miguel and Maguire's going to be my back three. I'm going to start Hernandez. I'm going to give him a go. He has been struggling as of late, but we're going to give him a go. Chisero is going to be my ring back on the right. Hopefully he doesn't get injured because I don't have anyone on the bench to support him. Ndidi and Toussaint are going to be my 2 midfielders. Hopefully we can go out there, get a nice win, get ourselves into the semi-final of the Champions League. In an ideal world, we kind of lose and then we can just focus on the league. But then we want to win the Champions League as well if we're still in it. Right, come on lads, keep this going. I'm a bit in 2 minds of what to do here. Because if we win the Champions League, that'll be good to end the series on. If we win the Premier League, it'll be good to end the series on. If we lose both, I'm going to have to think about what I want to do because we're running out of time. I've got my York save I need to focus on because we're a bit behind on that. But then I want to win on this. It's hard and it's going to be difficult as well with recording wise as well. And it's even got it here now updated. I've just noticed FM19 out November 2nd. I've got like a ticking clock. They have a couple of players injured though. They even have a goalkeeper injured. Right, Dolberg. Can't find his cross off, but Dolberg in again. There's no one there. Right, Miguel finds Toussaint. Let's just go and get an early goal. Right, Theo. Can't find anyone. Toussaint trying to find Scott. We are all over them, but they can break. They'll have players over. They'll break quickly. Because we're on we attacking? We are attacking. 3 strikers on the pitch. We've opened ourselves up definitely for a counter-attack, but we're going there to give them a game. Screw it, we want to win this. We saw what happened against AC Milan. We got battered at home, at their spot, but we went through on away goals. This time, they've got the away goal advantage at the minute. We need to get at least 2. 2 away goals would be nice. Right, free kick to Inter Milan. What's going to happen here? They're going to get an early goal, aren't they? No, they aren't. They fire it over. We haven't had a shot on target yet. Considering we're attacking and got three strikers on the pitch, and the chances we had just early on in the game, we're not looking that great. Let's just encourage them. do you know what? I've got it on direct football. I'm going to drop that down. Just to go more mixed. Let's just do it that way and see if that makes any difference. Right, half an hour in, they've just got an injury. We've still not had a shot. There we go, we've had one shot now. As things stand though, if it ends like this, 0-0, it won't because we don't draw any games. We either lose or win at the minute. But if we draw, we go through, which is, again, not too bad. I don't know who we're going to get into the semi-final. It'd be nice to play like a Barcelona because we haven't played Barcelona yet. We haven't played like a Real Madrid. We played PSG this season. We beat them as well. I don't know how we'll fare up against the likes of the big Spanish teams, though. Scott. I can't find it. Best thing about cup competitions, though, it's a one game. Anything can happen. We can beat them teams. We're going to go into half-time here only having one shot, which is a bit poor. As long as we don't concede. As long as we don't concede, guys. There we go. Theo picks the ball up, finds Dolberg, plays Abraham in. We're going to get a chance here. Chris Scott's on the ball. Chris Scott... Why didn't he cross it? We had Abraham and Dolberg in the middle there. It should have been a little bit less selfish and gone for the cutback. Are we getting back into it? This end of this second half. Are we going to nick a goal out of nowhere? No, we're not. We're going to have another shot though. We've had a clear-cut chance. They've had one clear-cut chance. They've only had one shot on target though. Bear in mind they're 8 shots. Only one of them's been on target. We've had 2 on target. Should have scored probably our chances. Right, defend well, guys. Come on. We are back. We have got, look, 3 men up front. If we win that there and boot it up front, we're going to score. That's the whole idea of this. We just want the goal. Half-time still isn't coming. This is the 3rd minute of the added time. Come on, just blow the whistle for half-time. I've never wanted half-time to come as quick as this. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. There we go. Let them have another shot. Right, there should be no more highlights. It should be half-time now, right? Or we just skip the team talk and we're not going to do half-time. There we go. Oh, my God. Right, half-time. I'm going to... No, let's make sure we hold on to... There we go. They seem happy about that. I was going to have a go at them, but there's no point. We're doing well. We're winning on aggregate. Just see if we can get... If we can nick a goal... The only problem is if they score, they're still going to go through on away goals, which is annoying. Right, 50 minutes in. I'm just looking at my midfield. They're struggling a little bit. I'm thinking maybe taking Ndidi off for Winks and bringing it just a deep line playmaker on the pitch. And then maybe I might bring McCule on for Toussaint in a bit because he's on the yellow card. I think the 2 midfielders are struggling. Chris Scott as well is not having the best of games. I don't know what to do now. Right, Winks plays it to Dolberg. Abraham's there. Dolberg looking for Chris Scott. He's not there. And they play it back. Is this going to be a goal for them? Hopefully it's not. Right, can we win this ball back? Toussaint, don't get yourself sent off. He is going to get himself sent off. I've made the wrong substitute. Lucas has got himself sent off in the quarter-final. Oh, that's annoying. Right, what am I going to do now then? Chris Scott is going to come on there. McCule, you're going to have to play as a just advanced playmaker there on attack. I've taken off Dolberg. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to take off Scott. We undo that. I'm taking off the wrong striker. For Scott, I want to move there. That's what I want to do. McCule. That's so annoying about that sub. I should have just... I've just realised I've got Esteban there as well that I can bring on. Do you know what? I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to make a double sub. Esteban's going to come on. Plays only his 2nd game for ourselves. Advanced playmaker on support. Which one's better? There we go. We can do this. You can be an attacking midfielder. You can go as an advanced forward. We're going to come off attacking and try and control the game with 10 men. That's just not going to happen, really, is it? A 0-0 draw I'll take right now. I really will take a 0-0 draw. Right, highlight to ourselves. Winks picks the ball up, finds McCule, who has a long-range effort that goes flying over. That's our 5th shot of the game. Right, another highlight to ourselves. McCule takes the corner. Esteban looking for Winks. Doesn't find him. Now, Inter Milano on the attack. Can we... Don't let them score. Do not let them score. Shot just wide of the post. Defender probably did just enough to put the striker off. Right, 80th minute. 10 minutes to go. My palms are literally sweating right now. Are we going to get our first draw of this year? 6th of December, was it? Our last draw? Right, Theo. Don't do anything stupid, Theo. Don't do anything stupid, Theo. Don't do anything stupid, Theo. Oh, we were let off there. Theo, I would have just... That was so annoying. Right. 4 minutes of added time. Are we going to get away with this? Right, Esteban with the free kick. It's over. There's not much time left. I feel like this is going to be a draw. Full time. There it is, guys. It was a terrible game on our behalf. We weren't there. Eventually, we had the 10 shots. We didn't have the possession. But we defended well. We kept the clean sheet. We went there attacking. We had a man sent off. Do you know what? I'm going to... Well done, lads. That was a good win. And I say it was a good win. We've got through to the semi-final of the Champions League. PSG have been knocked out, which is nice to see. I don't know who we're going to get. I am going to quickly cut to the draw because it is soon. So let me get to the draw now, guys. Right, here we are, guys. Here's the draw for the semi-final. We've got Monaco still in it, Bayern still in it, and Barcelona, and then ourselves. So who we're going to get? Here we go. We're the first name out of the pot. Who do I want? Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Monaco. It's going to be Monaco. It's not going to be a big side, is it? Barcelona. Right. Okay. Now I'm kind of happy about that. We haven't played Barcelona yet. How are they doing? How are they doing in their league? They're second. They won last season. They're rich. They're a very good club, aren't they? Who's their key player? De Bruyne is their key player. Captain. Yeah, that's going to be a fun game to play. Right, guys. This episode's dragged on long enough. I've seen when we're going to be back. Where are we? Schedule. It's going to be Manchester United in the next episode. And then Barcelona in the first leg. And I'm really excited. I just hope to God that we manage to win these next 2 games and just put a gap out onto Manchester United, because they're at the minute in 2nd place. They're undefeated in a while. Things are hotting up. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See you in a bit, guys.